Be crazy for me. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Oh, yeah, Dalmatian.
Whatever it takes. Win.
Turn the fan on. It's hot as summer here. Turn the fan on.
Super Bowl, and it'll be a great one between
Oh, you could ball first. Good shit.
and our home team. The winner here goes to the Super Bowl, and we'll know soon enough which team that'll be as we are underway in the AFC title game. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Short pass caught by Henry. 7 yards there and a first down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series, they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 7 yards there and a first down.
To the 49-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Kicked off around the 27, and this will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. And certainly, look, you're on the road in the playoffs. That is a suboptimal start, opening drive INT.
And, partner, sometimes I wonder, do these teams talk about it to such an extent that maybe you almost talk yourself into the turnover when you're trying to avoid it?
Yeah, maybe they get a little too worried about keeping the football, and then you give it to the other team right off the bat. And look, we said it, on the road, this is just a terrible, terrible start for them.
It is, and now they've got to rely on their defense.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Smith. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, You're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run, and just lost track, and it cost him.
Bad time to get a delay of game penalty there. Not that there's a good time, but that makes it 3rd and 6. They'll roll him out right. He may try and run for this. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Even after more than a decade in the league, Smith still one to account for with his legs as he picks up a first. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
That's another first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now a play fake, and it's Smith. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 23 yards on the play. It's really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field all we're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
Again, McCaffrey. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
The line of scrimmage is the 2 here on 3rd and goal. They'll try to punch it in with Davis. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
How about that stand defensively? The sticks were moving against them. First down after first down was being piled up. They had driven all the way down the field, and then they ran into a wall on 3rd and goal. Nice job regrouping. Very impressive.
Here we go on 4th. Smith rolling to his, and he will take it in for the touchdown. From 3 yards out. And his guys have taken a first quarter lead. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games and another good start to this one out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
McCaffrey, he'll try to run it in, and he is going to lose yardage here.
You know, sometimes the guy on the defensive side of the ball, he just has a good feeling or a good read, and he unleashed his defense on that one. Boy, they stopped him in a big way.
Yeah, I hate to be cliche, but sometimes we overanalyze. They just have more want. Looked like they had more want right there.
More want and more people to the ball.
25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. Flush to his right. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll make it a 2nd down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
14. First down, Brooklyn.
The first down carry by Elliott. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on 3rd down.
They like not giving me the first.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now back to the ground with Elliott. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Henry. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 2nd catch of this AFC title game, and he's got a 1st down. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings
To
up
throw, it's Mahomes.
Pick it up!
That is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down. And 8 yards to go.
Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. Now here's Mahomes. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Tally, that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a 1st down. 2nd quarter now. It's Brooklyn in possession as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Now Elliott. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 to 6.
Yeah,
Give him
one
2
more,
yards
man.
on that one. 2nd and goal now.
A pickup of 2. Brings up
On 2nd and goal.
Yeah, Griffey!
Oh, that's a safety.
And a big turnover there as his
Whoa!
get the football
He stepped
back.
out.
2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with
Stepped
an
out, stepped back
interception.
in.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him
The safety?
necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
A carry here for the big tight end. And he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line.
He got a yard off
Trey
there.
Hendrickson, the one who gets him on the ground.
Well, he got what he could there, just trying to move forward and gain a little bit of yardage and create some space. You know the pressure is going to be tough defensively.
Still 9 remaining on 2nd down. From the end zone, Smith sliding out of the pocket.
Dot.
And this one taken
Yeah,
in
they're out
on
of
the right
bounds.
sideline,
Thank you.
but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little
Oh,
too far and brings up
yeah.
3rd down. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. To throw from his end zone, Smith gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And
Kick
he'll
the
get
ball.
this up to the 4 right about there, and that's about it.
Be
That's
on
going
it.
to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there. And he's able to get it out of there. This is a pretty good kick. Taking it about the 36.
Get up.
A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that.
Who was that? They ain't blocking that.
Now, not even necessarily to my
Hoskins.
but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Mahomes going to throw. Buying time to his left.
Can't catch me.
Incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Mahomes.
How do you throw it like that?
Again, and it's intercepted. 55 to 47. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. So that now 2 consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. You wonder if he's trying to do a little too much out there.
Oh, I like where you're going with that. That maybe he's pressing it a little bit, trying to be too fine with his throws, or maybe
That's a nice little run.
his arm. It could be a combination of all of those things. In any event, he's got to get it figured out and in a hurry.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. On 1st down, Smith. He'll buy some time right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Who the fuck is calling me, bro?
Now Smith steps away
Nobody?
to his left.
Dot.
And it's caught. Touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly,
Shouldn't call man-to-man.
Your playmakers together and say, all right, guys,
Good hit.
we'll lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun again to Elliott. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3. That's going to be caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A very solid gain of 27. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he pushes forward.
Oh, I was
going
going to get down.
He'll get a yard down to about the 1.
It's a gain of a yard.
And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here.
I don't
That's
need
their
more
second,
timeout.
so they'll have one remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back.
Goal line.
They'll try again with Elliott. A little 360.
Oh, nice play.
And he will fight his way
He
into
shouldn't
the
have
end
got
zone
that.
for a touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And his guys have made this a one-score game now. A 1-yard run on first down, another one on second. It might not do much for the yards per carry average, but it gets them 6 points.
And at contract time, you want to show touchdowns scored way more than you want to show yards per carry.
From the 6. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And he finds a man on the crossing route. 27 yards there, a first down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
They'll fake it. Now Smith. They'll roll him out.
Dot.
He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. And when the rule's as touchy as they can be, it's so hard to complete a diving catch in the end zone, but he just did it pretty well.
How about him getting his body, his hands, everything underneath and around the football without it hitting the ground and causing some doubt in the minds of the people who have to look at this and possibly review it. What a tremendous effort and a great catch.
Fielded near the back of the end zone, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it first and 10. And look at this. They come right back with a big shot downfield. And out across midfield down to the 45. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's first and 10 from the 45. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he will be out of bounds. A good yardage there, and he'll get a second to catch his breath as it leads us right into the 2-minute warning. A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report in a bit. The coach is with us per usual as we start to look ahead, Charles, to our potential matchups in this year's Super Bowl.
Break it down, coach. Break it down.
Forced out to his left. His throw caught at about the 5. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Mahomes to throw once more. And it's caught. Touchdown. Justin Jefferson there to make the grab. And his guys are able to make this a close game again. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match at a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
That one good for 20 on the catch and run. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
26 big yards on that one. It's another first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Play action. It's Smith. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down. From the red zone now, Smith on the move to his left.
Dot!
That's caught. Touchdown. From 17 yards out. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now stands at 13. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Eluding the pressure right. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That can be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over.
2-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
A big play that time through the air. 41 yards.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This from 54 yards away. And this one is right down the middle. So we are halfway home to figuring out who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Throwing on second down. Smith.
Dot.
Rolling to his right. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. That one good for 26 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
To throw is Smith. Steps away. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Whitaker. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. And they rattle off a big one. 44 yards. They go play action here on first down. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. From 3 yards out. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. Well, they've been part of the cream of the crop in the AFC all season. It's becoming more and more evident that they're going to get a shot to play for that Super Bowl title.
The momentum has been building, and you mentioned how well they've played throughout the season. It's all come together for them, and they are really laser-focused on being that team to represent in the Super Bowl.
They have been dominant in this one.
Take over. First down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, if there's got to be casualties at times, we're trying to win a game.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Thank you.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. That is caught inside the 5.
Nice catch.
And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. 25 yards that time. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme touchdown.
Ezekiel Elliott. He scored on the ground and through the air. And his guys are able to cut into that deficit. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way
I'll play
inside.
Griffey.
Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. And that's going to leave him with just 1 timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts of the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things.
And they will finally catch him, but not before he gets it to the 11. A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Just beating the play clock, Smith. That's complete to Turner. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. He was out there waving his arms, and when you get a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you've got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Now a play fake, and it's Smith rolling to his left. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Now Davis, and he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Defensively, they rally the troops to force 4th down after that 7-yard pickup back on 1st. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Here's Smith. The quick slant caught. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. And it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
44. Bulls.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together in all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever it was. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at about the 31. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey. And touchdown! Christian McCaffrey, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And that interception,
He rage quit in the playoffs.
Touchdown.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game.
Yeah, give me a second.